Hey, guess what? Come here, come here. They made a Mario Maker 64. Well, close enough at least. An ambitious ROM hacker by the name of Rovertronic has done what Nintendo don't by creating a ROM hack of Mario 64 titled Mario Builder 64, which is the 3D Mario Maker that we never got. This fan project looks absolutely insane. It allows you to create custom stages and share them with mates. So if you hop over to Rovertronic's YouTube channel, you can see the trailer for this game, which looks absolutely epic. It really shows off every single aspect of what you can expect from this ROM hack. And I just wanted to give my first impressions of it before I've actually given the game a go myself. And from what I can see in the preview video, it looks absolutely awesome. Like literally everything you could ever want from this type of game. It's amazing. So very much like in the 2D Mario Maker games, it seems that we can select from a whole selection of tiles using a very intuitive looking interface where you can basically scroll through, pick the tile that you want and then place it on a square grid. So if you're wondering how that works in 3D, well yes, like I just said, it's like a square grid and you can just slide whichever tile you want over to the space that you want to place it in. In a way, it actually really reminds me of Minecraft, but obviously very Mario-fied. I mean, you're essentially crafting entire stages using Mario 64 scenery. So kudos to whoever edited that trailer because they have done an excellent job of illustrating what you can do with this game and like the huge range of things that you can do, range of tiles, the range of scenarios and rooms, etc. And the fact that it's so completely and entirely customizable down to even like enemy sprites. You can place them wherever you want. There's a huge range by the looks of it of different enemies that you can use. Like the whole thing's just I'm blown away by it. There's definitely a plethora of different tools and different options available to be able to make each level truly unique. I do like that. I like the way it's so customizable and that there's so many options. There's nothing there that you wouldn't expect to see within Mario 64 from what I could see anyway. And something else that I really liked was that on the user interface, there's sort of like a menu where you can select the environment. And on there, I saw that there was Hazy Maze Cave, Peach's Castle, the Shifting Sands Lands, the Red Hot Reservoir, and there was a load of other environments as well that I saw, which is, again, it just looks really fun. Like, this is going to be fun for anyone who likes Mario 64. And the list is just going on and on. There's so much that you can spot in this trailer. I think I watched it through about 10 times, writing notes down, because there was just so much to it. So much to it in such a short amount of time. It's really good. So yes, there was something else that I noticed in the trailer that I really liked. And that was there's a tool on it which helps you to select the depth of water. So you can make it deeper or you can make it more shallow. And I just thought that was a really cool little extra to add on there. But word of warning, when you are creating your level, please be mindful of the amount of water that you use, because otherwise you're going to end up getting a bad review from IGN saying 7.8 out of 10, too much water. Okay, so this part is also very cool. I know I'm just like piling praise on this. It's because I like it. I'm looking forward to downloading it and having a go on it. But basically, something that I think is a really nice touch with this particular game is that if you're not a creative sort and actually putting together a level is not something that you're particularly into yourself, but you want to be able to play some completely brand new stages of Mario 64 that you've never had to go on before, then you, my lovely friend, can have a go on the user-generated content that is currently available on there. And that's obviously going to be increasing as time goes on. So you're going to have an endless amount of brand new Mario 64 levels to have a go on. Some of the user-generated content I noticed has got some very sensible titles indeed. After all, who wouldn't want to have a go on Desert Bus? Or how about this one? Moist Maze Cave. Sounds slippery. That's the point. In all technicalities, I am an influencer, which means I get to influence people and do some influencing. So allow me to influence you. Now, something that I think would be very, 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 very good would be if someone could make a level and give it the funniest name possible. In fact, leave your suggestions in the comment section down below. I would love to hear the funniest names for levels that you can possibly think of. Or even better yet, if you can make a level, actually have it on there as a selectable one with the funniest possible name, that would be brilliant. In fact, if I come across any that I particularly like, or if someone leaves a really funny idea in the comment section down below, I'll cover it in a future video if I cover this topic again. Do you not think that a kid in the 1990s, like take yourself back to like 1996, do you not think that a kid in the 90s would have absolutely been like desperate to own a title like this? I feel like it's actually almost like a bit perplexing that Nintendo haven't thought of this already themselves, or maybe it's something that they eventually plan on creating and just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. I don't know. Like, what do you think? Like, would you have gone absolutely nuts and like begged your parents for a game like this when you was younger? Because I feel like I would have. I feel like I would have gone mad for it. I would have literally bitten my mum's hand off for this game. I definitely feel baffled that Nintendo haven't thought to make this themselves, considering that this feels like a really obvious game for them to create. But I guess a case can be made that designing 3D environments is more difficult than designing 2D environments, and maybe it's a case that Nintendo feel that a game like this wouldn't catch on with the mainstream. And I think there's also an argument to be had that traditionally 2D Mario games have generally always sold better than their 3D counterparts. Maybe it's just that they feel that there might not be enough of a consumer demand for a game of this nature. So I definitely would be interested to see how many people end up playing this ROM hack and how many different levels get created and so on and so forth, because that would potentially give like a really good indicator as to the demand that this game might have in an official capacity. I don't know. It's definitely something I can't get my head around how this doesn't already exist in an official capacity. But let's just move on from all of that for just a moment, because as much as I feel like potentially a 3D Mario Maker game might not have much appeal for boomers or Gen Xers, something that I think is really worth considering is that for younger generations, this might be something that it really catches on, because you have to think like how many young people are playing Minecraft, which is basically a massive sandbox game where you construct 3D environments. So it's not like that's crazy to believe that a game like Mario Builder 64 is something that could be extremely popular with young people. If children can sit there and play Minecraft and they can play with Lego, there's no reason to believe that they couldn't construct their own Mario 64 level. Something else that I'd like to mention is that my two boys, who are 3 and 5 years old, both of them are like really big into Mario, and it's been like this ever since I took them to go see the Mario movie. Like, for example, they both absolutely love Mario Odyssey. My bigger boy, he really likes Mario 64. We set up the CRT TV in the other room with an N64 and put Mario 64 on for him, and he has played it and played it and played it. We just let him play with the game, and he's just got on with it and been playing it through. He's 5. When he was big into playing Mario Odyssey, he was 4, and with assistance he actually managed to play that through to finish. Like, he loves that. He loves Mario Galaxy. He absolutely loves, like, literally he even likes Mario Sunshine. Like, we even set that up for him sometimes. He even likes that. Trigger warning though, he doesn't seem to like any of the side-scrolling or 2D Mario games. Like, even he doesn't even like Mario Run, and he's not particularly keen on Mario Wonder either. Like, he found that entertaining when he could change the characters into elephants, but he lost interest after that and then went back to Mario 64, Mario Sunshine and Mario Odyssey. Something else that both of the boys are really big into as well is Minecraft. And that's one of the reasons as well why I feel like Mario Builder 64 is so special because I'm excited to play it, my husband's excited to play it, but it's something that my children, my eldest son in particular, he would be absolutely so excited to have a go on this game. And for me, that's really important. It's really important to me that I can share things like that with my children, because at the end of the day, they're the future of gaming. They're going to be the consumers of the future. Anything now that I know that I can download and I can sit with them and play it and they'll be held captivated for hours and hours and hours. Yeah, love that. Absolutely love that. I think that's just really, really special. If you're in a situation like me where you've got children who are into playing games as well, like, let me know in the comment section whether that's something that you'd be excited about. Like, I'm even looking forward to later on when they get home. I'm looking forward to showing them the trailer for it because I just know it's something that they're going to like. So yes, once I've eventually got down to downloading the game and installing it, and then also making sure there's no dick-shaped levels before I let my children have a go on it, and made sure it's all nice and above board, then yes, I'll certainly be giving you my feedback. And then once I've let my children have a go on it as well, I shall let you know their feedback as well. It's just going to be, I'm looking forward to it. I've not felt this excited about a ROM hack in a while. And I love ROM hacks. Like, I've done a whole series. I've covered loads of ROM hacks on my channel in the past. It's something that I really, really like. But this is the most excited I've been about one for quite a while. So yes, I shall give you some feedback as soon as I can. If you haven't subscribed yet, then please subscribe to the channel. Leave us a comment down below about anything that you can think of in relation to this. And if you would like to have up to 90% off a shiny brand new game, then visit the description down below or even my pinned comment, and click on my Instant Gaming affiliation link so that you can treat yourself to a brand new game with, as I just said, up to 90% off the price. Thank you very much, and I shall see you around in the next video. See you later.